Question number 2, find the area of each shape below. So we're going to do our 4-step process here. Step 1 is to create triangles. So I'm going to draw a right triangle right here, and that is the triangle I'm going to use. You could draw all the right triangles if you wanted to, but I'm not going to. So then I'm going to take it out of the picture. And the 18 is the hypotenuse because it's across from the 90 of the triangle. So then I am going to go to step number 2, which is to find an angle. So I'm going to find an interior angle of the regular polygon. So I'm going to do 180 times 5, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 2 divided by 5. So that would be 108, but this line right here cut that in half. So we're going to divide that by 2. So we get 54 degrees. So the 54 is going to go in the bottom left corner of that triangle. So now we're going to go to step number 3, which is find base and or height. In this case, we need base and height. So I'm going to color code as I go here. If I decide to find base first, which you don't have to do that, it's just a choice that I made, I'm going to use the 18 and not worry about the height at all. I'm going to ignore that for a minute. So I'm going to think about, since I have 54 degrees, I'm going to use SOHCAHTOA for this. Let me change the color here, sorry. SOHCAHTOA. And you can also use your toolkit for it. So looking at the base, that would be considered adjacent to 54, and then 18 is the hypotenuse of the triangle. So adjacent hypotenuse uses cosine. So we're going to say cosine of 54 over 1 equals b over 18. Then we cross multiply. B equals 18 times cosine of 54. So 18 cosine of 54 in the calculator. You get 10.5801. So that's my base. And then to find the height, there's a couple different ways, but I'm just going to do trig again. So to find height, that is going to be considered opposite from 54. And then I'm going to use the 18 again just because that's easy, but you can use other things too from the triangle. So I'm going to use, this is opposite, and this is hypotenuse again. So that's going to use sine. So I'm going to write sine of 54 again, the angle itself, not just sine, sorry, equals h over 18. And then I'm going to cross multiply. H equals 18 times sine of 54. That is going to be 14.5623. Now we're on step 4, which is to find the area. So we're going to do area of the triangle times number of triangles. So we're going to do 1/2 base, so 10.5801 times height, 14.5623 times double the amount of sides, because that's how many triangles we have, which is going to be 10. So 1/2 times 10.5801 times 14.5623 times 10. And then I would check, which I'm doing right now, on your calculator to make sure you have everything typed in right. So our area is going to be 770.35 units squared.